Hello everyone. Today I wanted to go over a kind of a question. I've created this own scenario and we're gonna kind of, go through it and try to understand how we can figure this out. So, assume you're the only player and you're playing basically Texas Hold'em poker, right? And so, for your two cards, you're dealt a King of Hearts and a Four of Diamonds. And for the first three cards that are flipped, you get a Five of Hearts, Seven of Hearts, and Ace of Hearts. So basically, there are two cards left, right? That to be flipped, I guess. But let's just assume that there's only one card left, okay? And so basically, let's cross this out. So this doesn't matter. And so the question that basically I have is, can you figure out the probability of getting another card with hearts? So aka getting a straight. So basically, I want to figure out, without replacement, without replacing, and with replacing, what is the probability that this will occur? Okay? So what is this and what is this? And on top of that, I wanna kind of give you a sense of like a bet. Okay, so if you decide to flip that next card, right, and you happen to get a heart, then you're gonna get $100. Now, if you choose to, and if you don't get a straight, you'll get $0. Now, if you leave at what you have, so you don't roll for this or you don't flip for the next card, you will get $20. So the question is, like, a guaranteed $20. So the question is, A, what is the probability that you will get this card, that this will be a heart, with and without replacement? And then B, from that probability calculation, should you choose for each scenario, replace and without replace, should you try to flip or should you not try to flip? And that is the question. All right, and now for the solution. So basically, without replacement, let's think of this, right? Without replacement, that means that we've currently used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So we know that a deck has 52 cards. So we're going to subtract the 5. Excuse my bad handwriting. So now we have 47 cards remaining, right? So without replacement, which is our first case, the odds of us getting a heart, how can we figure this out? So we have 47 cards, and we know that there are 13 hearts in a 52 card deck, right? But in this case, we've already been dealt 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, right? So let's subtract that. So now there's only 9 hearts left. So without replacement, there is a 9 out of 47% or 47 chance, right? Which if I put this into my calculator, will give me about 19.15%. Now with replacement, meaning that the cards, so every card that you get technically is not unique, right? So with replacement means if we take a card out of the deck, if, for example, we take the King of Hearts out of the deck, we're going to put a King of Hearts back into the deck, which means that there's still going to be 13 hearts, and which means there's still going to be 52 cards. So the odds of this would be 13 divided by 52, which equals 25%. Let me just double check that. 25%, exactly. So now, following our previous question, with replacement, or without replacement, sorry, the 19.15%, should you take that bet where you get $100 if that card is a straight, or gets you a straight, or gets you $0, right? And so, to calculate this, I'm gonna put it on a separate page. All right, and for this one, here we go. So using what we have, 19.15% and the $100, what we can do is we can set up basically like a table. So we know, so for without replacement, we know that there's a 19.15% chance. So we can basically say 9 divided by 47, this chance times the $100, right? And then plus technically it would be the other case, right? So 38 divided by 47 chance that you get $0. So let's do this math out, right? So 9 times 100 divided by 47. It's going to give us, again, basically the same thing, but as a percent. So 19.15 plus 0. So on average, without replacement, if you choose to be dealt this card, you're going to get $19.15. Now versus our previous, which was $20 if you do not. So you get $20 if you do not choose, or if you choose to not. So in this case, $20 is greater than $19.15, which means that you should go with this choice, which is basically do not get card. All right, and now we can do the same exact calculation for sorry about this, I'm not very familiar with paint, but for this one we want to do the same thing but with replacement. Right, so earlier we calculated that it's going to be a 25% chance, so let's take that 25%, or rather actually let's go back. Let's take that 13 divided by 52, and we're going to multiply that by 100. Plus, what would be the other scenario, which would be 39 out of 52 times 0, right? And that's going to get us, if we do the math here, I mean, you can definitely simplify this pretty easily in your head, but doing the math out, you're going to get 25 plus 0. So that's going to give us $25. And so we know that in this case, right, with replacement, it's going to be, or sorry, no, with replacement, you're going to get $20 if you don't choose, right? So now we know that $25 is greater than $20, right? Which means if there is replacement, then we should I don't even know if I spelled that right. We should deal this card. Excuse my handwriting. It is quite atrocious. But yeah, we should deal this card. So basically, in summary, with replacement, we should deal this card, and without replacement, we shouldn't, and we should just go with the $20. That would be like the standard choice, I guess.